Welcome back to Universal Halloween Horror Nights. We are going on an Unmasking the Horror tour. Horror! Welcome to the nicest bathrooms in Universal. Wait till you go in there. Check this out. Oh! Unfortunately, they told us we're not allowed to film inside of the houses. So, we won't be filming, we'll be taking pictures. But I'll put all the pictures in here for you guys. How about that?
How scared are you?
Not scared at all.
I'm pretty scared.
Not scared at all.
Do you know why I'm scared? Because Tim told everybody that I was going to be scared, so now they're going to scare me.
So what did you think about it? What did we just go into? We went into Penn Teller.
Just looked at Penn Teller's nuked Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And it looked pretty funny. Like, it looked like a funny house, but it looked kind of scary because I could see where the people were going to stand. So I'm anticipating what they're going to be. I don't know, are they going to be scary mutants? Are they going to be like funny? So I think I'm more scared.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if this is working.
As a little bit of an explainer, we went on this tour so that Jen could see a few of the houses, so she'd be less scared because she knows that they're not really scary houses, they're just places.
Well, I feel like I'll be less scared if I plan. I'm very much a planner, so if I plan ahead and I can see it ahead of time, I thought I would be less scared, but what do you guys think? Are you less scared if you know, but only know half of the story? Or are you more scared at that point?
Because you know the whole story.
No, I don't know the whole story. I only know half the story. But am I less scared or more scared?
Oh.
I don't know.
Done with the lights on tour. A little bit disappointed we couldn't film, but you guys got to see every single picture that we took. I didn't take any of them out, even if they were blurry or anything. Maybe I took out the blurry ones. Oh my goodness, is it packed. We're checking in for the YouTube event. Yay! Look at this, a mass of YouTubers. Feels good.
Hey, Crazy Town, here!
Look at all this. Good times. And they've given us free Diet Coke, Sprite, regular Coke, and water. How lovely.
I'm Laura Wallace. I'm the show director for the streets this year in Halloween. This year we got to totally reinvent and bring to Halloween Horror Nights 22 an all-new street program. Something we have never done before, something we are so excited to do for the first time this year. This year, we didn't want to tell you where we're going to scare you. Every year we kind of set you up that we're going to scare you in this location and this is how we're going to scare you. We write it in our park map so that you're expecting to be scared in that location. We didn't want to do that this year. The element of surprise is what we wanted to bring to Halloween Horror Nights 22. So basically this year, there's nothing in the park map other than who you're going to experience. It's not telling you where you're going to experience these things, and these creatures and legions move around the park all night long. So you may experience these creatures twice in two different ends of the park. And these creatures are our legions of horror. There are 5 legions of horror. 1, we have vampires. Our vampires span from all eras, all times, all around the world. They're all very hungry, right? They're all ready to feast upon all of our people of Halloween Horror Nights. They move in a pack, and again, they move all around the park. Then we have what we call our dragon warriors. This is a group of men, very intimidating, very militant. They carry big swords, and they are ready to cut you in two. Then we have our beasts. These are intimidating, large, half-man, half-animal creatures. They too, they're very animal-like. They are ready to feast on you. See a theme going? We also have, for the first time ever, a completely female chainsaw team. Yes. They are crazy. They are truly crazy out there with their chainsaws. They are part of a women's prison that was burnt down, and they've been stuck in this prison, and they are now unleashed on people of Halloween Horror Nights 22. And last but not least, one of my favorites is the traditionalists. These are anything you may have seen in traditional Halloween, and some of our traditional characters that we've brought to life here at Universal. You'll see some of our old trick-or-treaters that you've seen in the past, and new ones, witches, goblins, pumpkin head creatures and scarecrows. That group and that family create the traditionals. There's a little bit of a story with the streets of Halloween Horror Nights this year. We're saying with all this construction going around in the park, we've kind of dug up that we've been built on an old cemetery. Of course, this is all just fiction, but this is our Halloween Horror Nights story. With this cemetery, the mausoleums and crypts and tombstones are bursting through the streets of the studios. So you will see that everywhere. With the cemetery came a group of creatures called the Iniquitus. The Iniquitus, they are rooted in evil. They are the masters of horror. And they're who we are saying brought all of the legions of terror to Halloween Horror Nights 22.
So I'm going to take you guys on a quick tour of the houses, starting on the north end of the park. We have Universal's House of Horrors. It's a really, really interesting concept. What we're doing is we're taking the Universal classic monsters and actually inserting guests into a black and white film. Literally, the first two rooms are kind of a setup, and then as they move throughout the house, it's as if they're actually inside the black and white film. All the sets, all the decor, the props, the costumes, the masks themselves, everything is black, and they have UV accents on them so that when the lightning strikes, the guests actually have a frame of reference. You can see the room around them. It's very, very cool, and you'll get to see Wolfman, Dracula, Frankenstein, the Bride, the Invisible Man. We make the joke he's in every room. You'll get to see all of that stuff. Very exciting. Moving over next door, there's the Alice Cooper Welcome to My Nightmare. You guys all being on the interwebs out there. Obviously, there's been a lot of talk about how they did the same kind of concept out in Hollywood. This is a brand new house. It's all brand new. All the costumes, the concepts, everything is entirely new. We tip our hat to Hollywood. They had a great house out there. So we're going to take that idea and do our own thing with it. So you'll get to see all of Alice Cooper's works. We're going to start out in the 70s, but you also get to hear a lot of the stuff. If you're a child of the 80s like I am, you're going to get to hear a lot of stuff like Poison and some of his more recent hits. Next door to that is Penn Teller. New to Las Vegas 3D. It is a 3D house, and we worked very, very closely with them. We actually had them on property, got to shoot a Q-line video with them that turned out fantastic. Guess we get to see that on the wall of Men in Black and kind of set up the story. The story being that Penn Teller do a trick. I don't know if you guys are familiar with their work. I'm a huge fan. They do a trick where they shoot a bullet at each other and catch the bullet in their teeth. Well, they want to ramp it up, and they decide they're going to catch an ICBM in their mouth. Continental ballistic missile. Obviously, it goes horribly awry, and they irradiate Vegas. But being the snake oil salesman that they kind of always are, Penn Jillette obviously being a very big carny kind of guy, they have this promotional video, and they want to tell you that no matter that it's full of mutants that are hungry for your flesh, you should still come and visit Vegas. It's amazing, and you'll get to see all kinds of iconic Vegas settings like buffets and casinos and all that kind of stuff. We even have a room, very exciting this year, where guests will actually move through the room, and as they exit, they will get to get on in the action and actually become a cast member and can hit some effects that scare the guests as they come into the room. Very, very exciting. Moving around to the western side of the lagoon, we have AMC's Walking Dead Dead Inside house. Again, partnering very, very closely with AMC and having access to a library of footage and production stills. So guests will be able to move through all and get to see and hear and experience all the sights and sounds from the first couple of seasons of Walking Dead. And if you're a big fan, as I am, looking forward to seeing that series start back up again in just a few short weeks. Then we go out to the sound stages. We have 3 great houses up there, starting with our Silent Hill house. Again, working very, very closely with Konami, the manufacturers of the game. You're going to see all the heavy hitters if you're a fan of that franchise, Pyramid Head, the Great Children, the Nurses, of course, all of that, and along with the music as well. Then we have 2 original content houses that we're very excited about. The first being Gothic, which is a giant cathedral, and it's currently undergoing a refurbishment, so you'll see scaffolding and whatnot, like they're refurbishing all the gargoyles and the statues and whatnot, but then at night, for those gargoyles that are becoming refurbished, they come alive and become the aggressors inside the house. Very beautiful environments, a lot of aerial acts, very stunt heavy, exciting house. And finally, we have Dead End, which is a great, great house. It's kind of along the same theme of some of the other past houses we've done, like Legendary Truth and Hawthorne Cemetery last year. Kind of a traditional haunted house, except for the characters in this house are like nothing you've ever seen. Some very unique environments and characters that are truly off the wall and really just grotesque to look at. So we're very, very excited to have you guys on board.
All right. Yeah.
Are you gonna jump out of this?
No, they won't.
I don't want him to jump at me.
Nosferatus. We have to hold up our golden wristbands to get through security. I like this. This is HHN Survivor on YouTube?
Yeah.
All right. I
see
gotta
you
go
later.
inside. See ya. How are you, Jen?
I'm sweating my face off.
Oh no. That was Alice Cooper.
That was like, it was a lot to handle.
All right.
Oh.
Going into Nuked Vegas.
I hope someone here knows CPR.
Quick, what's your YouTube channel?
Chop Chip 187.
All right. Here's the scariest way to kill a bunch of trees. There's my tent from last night. Stupid tent.
Can I get you? Yeah. Probably for you. No, hey, listen, we're gonna be on the same.
Go again on the last one.
But I am gonna touch it. As long as I know you're touching me and not anyone else, it's fine. Touch it all over, girl.
The brain stole its secret. I'm gonna get back. We will live again the body I made. I'll be
This portion of the
Oh no! Don't. I scream. I know that it's They're gonna cut you in half. What if you get in the middle of them?
I don't think you can. Isn't it the best?
Yeah, I like her.
She had large bosoms. sunset in the background. Look at that. And the moon. This looks awesome. Look at these clouds for the night. Grab onto my backpack. Yep. Jen absolutely hated it.
I hated it.
It was terrible for her, as a matter of fact.
It was really very scary. If you like that kind of thing, I don't like that.
Oh, fantastic.
An hour. Then you have an hour after that.
That's your best friend. So far, here's where are you going? Don't go in the haunted house. Go this way.
Sorry.
Here's so far what Jen does is she has the best time out on the streets, but in the house she hates it.
I hate the houses.
Inside that one, and
How do you put the hole in the top?
No, the bottom moves up and then slides back down. So reverse fill tap.
That's so neat.
Going into The Walking Dead. So that's every single house.
I did them all.
You made it through every
every
single one of them.
house.
I like how Nathan's in the background like photobombing too. Yeah. We need to go back into a few
We gotta go back, Marty.
because my camera wasn't set up correctly for the first two. But hopefully they'll let me go through again. We'll see. I like how I talk but I film Jen. That's because I love her.
He doesn't love me. He don't love me.
This characters are inside the Men in Black store right now. There's no escape now.
that was awesome.
She's just doing a little window shopping. Oh my goodness, it is the end of the night. It has been a long day. Halloween Horror Nights 22, 2012. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price.